31 days of Halloween.
Welcome back to another Serial Killer Saturday. Today we dive into the making of a legendary murderer, Frederick Charles Krueger, referred to as Freddy or Fred Krueger, a serial killer also known as the Springwood Slasher. Born to Amanda Krueger, a nun who worked at the Hathaway House, an asylum for the criminally insane, she was accidentally locked in a room where 100 maniacs were housed. They attacked and raped her repeatedly until she was found barely alive and ultimately pregnant. In September of 1942, she gave birth to a boy named Frederick Charles Krueger, who was placed with an abusive alcoholic man named Mr. Underwood. While in elementary school, Freddy killed the class hamster and was bullied for being the son of 100 maniacs. During his teenage years, he would cut himself with a shaving razor for pleasure. He used the same razor to kill Mr. Underwood while he was beating him as revenge for all the times he abused him. As an adult, Freddy worked at the local power plant and had raised a daughter with his loving wife. However, behind that peaceful facade lay in his own twisted heart a seething and horrific desire for vengeance and retribution for the hell Springwood had inflicted onto him. Targeting the children of his former classmates, Freddy now targeted the populace of Springwood. Freddy would take his victims to his workplace's boiler room. He created a glove with fish knives on the fingers, and as he kidnapped the children, he mangled and tortured them with it. With their remains thrown and spread throughout town, his acts earned him the reputation as the serial killer named the Springwood Slasher. He killed nearly 20 children before he was arrested. However, because the arrest warrant was signed in the wrong place and the judge was drunk at the time of the proceeding, Krueger was released. The townsfolk were furious and took the law into their own hands. They cornered him in his lair and doused him with gasoline and set him on fire. While the building was burning, Freddy was approached by dream demons. Krueger took the offer from the dream demons to continue his killing spree. He was allowed to roam the dream world, where any damage he inflicted would cause death in the physical world. From this point on, Freddy Krueger targeted the teens who lived on Elm Street in their sleep for the next several decades. Freddy is so evil that he's been attacked by other evil entities in an attempt to stop his reign of terror. Jason Voorhees, and even Pinhead from Hellraiser. It seemed at one point Freddy had been destroyed by Jason, but since his powers come from the dream world deemed by demons, I guess we'll never really know. Unless you're willing to try and summon him. Go ahead, take a nap, and try not to dream of him. Try not to be chased by his knife-gloved hand. Try not to question whether you're awake or not. Let me know how it works out for you. See you next time. Hopefully.